I got to do the JAG program at Rocky Mountain Middle School, which is mastery and project based. So I got to work at my own pace, and I got to like move on to new curriculum when I needed to, and I got to stay back on curriculum that I needed. I just really appreciated like being able to not learn information and then write it down on a piece of paper and then the next day move on to something else. It was, I learned this information, how does it help me learn the next information? And that's really helped me in like math and English and stuff. Learning base level is just, I know the information, I can tell you the information. But when I was learning on JAG or when I was like helping other students, it was, I learned this information, how do I teach this information? How do I explain this information in a new way? It's not just learning it, it's knowing it. Because learning it, you can just like recite it, you can regurgitate it back onto the piece of paper. But if you know it, you can explain it in multiple ways. On JAG, you would do peer tutoring, so if your teacher wasn't available, you would ask someone who had already finished that subject if they could teach you it. And so all my friends would come to me with like slope, and they'd be like, okay, can you teach me this? And I was like, okay, this is what the teacher said. And they'd be like, that made no sense. Like, what are you talking about? And I'd be like, well, this is the way I learned it. Like, when I was doing it on my own, this is how I figured it out. And they're like, okay, that makes a little more sense. And you would have to go through like all the ways of teaching it to other people. I've learned how to learn, and I've learned that school is actually something important to me. Like, I've always been a good student, but now I want to be a good student, not because I want the grades, because I want to know things, because I want to have more knowledge. And it's given me a lot of opportunities of like going to the state and talking to the superintendent and being able to like tell other people about my experiences, and it's given me the tools to do that. Like, I've learned better arguing styles, I've learned critical thinking skills that have helped me. Okay, I actually want to like take hold of my learning. I actually want to like know this information. It's not, I want to get A's, it's, I want to know how is math working for me? How do I write a paper in a way that makes me sound formal? How can I use my skills in the real world?